Oh, I'm back, and my studio, whoa. My studio is a mess. So I just got back from like a month of traveling-ish, and I've decided that I still really love traveling. However, the older I get, the shorter bursts I want to travel in. So when I got back, I got all of this stuff from Moment, and they finally sent me my the case that I had pre-ordered for the S21 Ultra. Apparently, I did not know this when I got the S21 Ultra. I always pre-order my Moment phones because for some reason they take longer for their Samsung phones. The cases, they've always, anyways. I pre-ordered the case back in like what, February, and I didn't realize that it was MagSafe. And today, or the other day when I got home, everything showed up. And by say everything, like Moment sent me all this extra stuff. So there's tons of it. I haven't even opened, I don't even know what to do. Some of it I'm really excited about. Some of it I have no idea what I'm gonna do with. So I think it's pretty awesome that the S21 is MagSafe now, at least the case. So this is the new Moment case. It looks like all of the other Moment cases. I really like them. I've always liked them just for their thinness and their overall construction quality. I've been very happy with them, and also because I still use the Moment filters and lenses sometimes, which we may or may not get into in this video because it's not directly about that. So let's see. This, okay, this is the thing that I'm most excited about. So this is their, whoops. This is their tripod adapty mount. And I have good first impressions of this. First of all, I think there's no instructions. There probably is instructions. I feel like I need to raise that up a little bit. So it works. Yeah, see. Just be careful how much of that I'm gonna get into that because I question things about MagSafe. So before we go any further, this is not sponsored. This is not paid. They didn't even ask for a video. They just send me this stuff, and I'm assuming they want me to try it out, and I'm going to. So anything that I say is my own, and it may or may not all be positive. So first impressions, it's very sleek, it's very strong, it's metallic, it's very heavy. That might be interesting. But it's also extremely quick, so I like that. And it seems to do a pretty good job of holding on. I was a little, whoa, my brand new keyboard. Quick tangent. My son got me this keyboard for my birthday, which was like a week ago. And I was really impressed because he bought it with his own money, and I didn't even know he had that much money. But he's also 13 and he loves to play video games on PC, so I question his motives for getting me this keyboard that I just smacked with my phone. Anyways, there are some other things in here which may or may not be of use to me. Cold shoe mount. So this is effectively the same thing. There's the cold shoe mount. I'm holding it by the cold shoe mount. So there's the cold shoe mount. It's basically the same thing as this, but without the little tripod mounty bit. So there's no tripod mounty bit here. So I'm assuming this is for if you want to go, we're gonna have to do that again. My phone is big. There. If you want to go handheld and just rock like some sort of phone microphone like this, And there it is. So that looks pretty cool. Pretty solid. Anyways, that's enough, I think, of me. Oh, let's go, hold on real quick. I'll show you these before we take off. This is a multi-threaded mount. So that's interesting. That's got a ton of the 1/4 20 and 3/8 adapty bits. A wall mount. That's interesting. Never would have thought of that. I don't know. I don't know how I would use the wall mount. Car vent mount. Obviously, that's pretty handy if you have a car and use your phone as much as I do for navigation and whatnot. So that I'll definitely use that one. Doesn't really have any bearing for photography though, so I'm not really going to focus on that. That's the cold shoe. All right, that was all the goodies. So that's enough studio talking. So let's take this stuff, at least some of this, and I'm gonna go out and about. I haven't been out shooting for a while in my area since I've been gone. So let's go try to get some time lapses. We got some great clouds, maybe some long exposures, some stuff that I would normally do with this sort of thing, and we'll see how it does and see what I can get. Okay, so we're down here at the only creek anywhere near where I live. And there's not much water because the entire country is in a drought. Well, the western half anyways. But I want to try it how I would normally use my phone for like a long exposure type shot for the waterfall. So I'm going to work with the tiny little waterfall that I have. We've been having some massive flash floods lately. Look at this. You can't see it on camera. Let's see if I can pull it out. I'm gonna have to get wet. Aha! There. That was in the creek. Okay, cleaned up my waterfall area a little bit. So I got this guy here. Get him on my tripod. All right. Now, this is pretty nice, this part about it. I like that a lot. That is quite quick. So I just don't have the ability to show angles very well right now because camera lady's not here. So let me see. So to get this, I want my filters. So I just have my little Moment 37mm filters. Wow, that's dirty. Holy cow. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but let's see. All right, let me get out the screen recorder for you guys. All right. So here we go. We're in pro mode. Luckily, I have the clouds to my advantage right now. I'm not gonna go all out on this composition. I just kind of want to get this and get out of here. So I am in the regular lens with my, I don't even know what stop that filter is. I'm gonna say it's a 6 stop. I do kind of like that composition though, so I like how we have the leading line going through there. Looks good. 2 seconds. Actually, that looks pretty good. So taking a shot, 2 seconds is definitely long enough. There it is. That's actually a hair overexposed. So I'm gonna come in here, drop it down to 1 second, take the shot. I'll grab a couple of them, then I can blend it in post if I want to make it into a longer shot. So with this thing, I don't think I can rotate that very easily because I want a vertical. So I'm gonna pop it off and then I'm gonna rotate the hot shoe or the cold shoe mount there. So that wasn't horrible. Wasn't ideal either, but whatever. Yeah, I like the vertical. I'm gonna go with that. So far, it feels like it's holding pretty well with the long exposures. So that's always a good sign. I don't feel any shake when I'm moving it. So the magnets are strong enough definitely to hold that. The extra weight of the filter is minimal, so I wouldn't really count that. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this filter off. So in terms of switching between horizontal and vertical, if there's a better way to do this, I'm just being really stupid. I mean, you know, I can do that with my tripod. I just, for some reason, I don't want to. But all right. So we got the waterfall shot. All right. I think that's good. Let's go see if we can get a time lapse, and then we'll go back to the studio. I need some tea. All right. Quads. Somebody's riding their quad down there. Nice and loud, right when I want to film. So I've got the S21 out and I'm just looking at my composition. I don't know if we're gonna get a sunset or not, but man, this is nice light. So this is gonna work out really great for a time lapse. So I'm gonna do a full-on time lapse with the pro mode and the raw and all of like the hardest way you can time lapse. And I've done videos on that. This isn't gonna be a how-to for that. This is just gonna be me trying to get something nice. So all right. We've got my thingy here and we've got the MagSafe. Let's see some real world usage. All right, this is the first problem that I'm encountering. This is a 1/4-20. I would need to put it on a normal tripod. I would need an adapty bit, an Arca Swiss plate in my case, which I don't know. I probably have one in my bag, but let's go with, I'm just gonna use this tripod, which has just the screw-on thingy there. So that's something to keep in mind, depending on what kind of tripod you're using. That could be, you know, the whole thing with this is save time, I think, and that's definitely not a time saver. But if you're just gonna leave it on there, I also wouldn't put this on and then screw it on. I would just kind of just like that. Okay, but now that that's on there, I like that. I really like that. So if you have something, whether you're in the studio or you're out and about and you're already set up, I like that a lot, actually. That's going. All right, back in the studio. Got my tea, all this stuff that I want to take a look at. The thingy. So the images came, oh, this one. Okay, sorry. The images came out good. Let's go over some, let's go over some thoughts on this guy and this guy. So final thoughts. I think it's really interesting. I think that it's definitely good enough for the things that I was doing, as long as you take those precautions into mind. I do really, really like how easily and quickly, you know, I like that feeling of just snapping it on and off. All of this, it's just going to make other people think, you know, what Moment is doing. It's going to make Moment think about how they can refine their stuff, and it's going to make other people think about how they can use those innovations to move forward. And it's just, we're all going to benefit from it, because the more ways we have to explore our creativity, the better. And I really enjoy that. So I have the links down below. Like I said, this isn't sponsored. If you want to check out the accessories, like I said too, I just focused on these guys because the stuff that for me I'm not going to use, or that doesn't help my creativity, I'm not interested in pushing on you guys. So if it's stuff that you're interested in, obviously you can find it on the website. If not, these are the main things that I'm looking at: the cold shoe mount and the tripod mount. I will be keeping these in my bag as, you know, backups, or I would definitely probably be using this the most. I really enjoy just being able to throw that microphone on my phone while I'm vlogging. I think that's going to make the biggest difference in my personal creative life. So I will keep those around. If you guys have any questions about any of that stuff that that I went over or didn't go over concerning the MagSafe, I don't know if, as of right now, I don't know if Moment made any other cases. I mean, obviously this stuff is going to work a lot more natively if you have an iPhone, because you can use it with or without the case, which I think is great. But the Samsung phone, no other phones have the MagSafe built in. So I don't know if Moment made any other cases that are MagSafe, or if they're going to in the future. I would assume they would if they made the S21 Ultra, and I'm assuming S21 cases. If they made those in MagSafe and then they made the MagSafey things, I'm assuming that moving forward they would want to make more cases that are MagSafe compatible, even if they're not iPhones. However, I don't know. So if you want to find those answers, definitely check out the Moment website and hit up their customer service. They're amazing. That's all I have to say about that. It is definitely time to clean my workshop, workspace, work studio. I don't even know what's going on. I need tea. So I have tea, cleanup time, second breakfast time. Hit me up in the comments down below. Huge thanks if you stuck around this far. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.